My, KSI. What have you, what's going on, big guy? What's going on? KSI apologises for racist slur in Sidemen YouTube video and announces break from social media. Internet star KSI has announced that he'll take a break from social media, saying, "Lately I've been messing up a lot after using a racist slur in a YouTube video." YouTube star KSI has apologised for using a racist slur in a video and announced he will take a break from social media. The 29-year-old, who is also known as a boxer, rapper and founder of Prime Energy Drinks, used the derogatory word in a recent Sidemen video. In a game based on Countdown, his team had to form the longest possible word from 9 letters, and KSI gave Paki, as his attempt. The other players were seen laughing afterwards, so obviously there's a little bit of edgy humour and stuff like that. The video has since been removed from the Sidemen YouTube channel. Now, the history of the word Paki is, it used to not be a slur. It was literally just an abbreviation of Pakistani until it started getting used, in that way to literally mean any brown person. Any brown person. One thing to it's just a little bit funny, a little bit of history buffs will know. If you call a Pakistani a Paki, and you call an Indian a Paki, the Indian is more likely to kick the shit out of you. History buffs will know why. But basically, it used to just be an abbreviation, but then people started using it in a derogatory way, so now it's considered a bad word. It's like Scot. Scot is just short for Scotsman. However, I'm going to say that has been used in a derogatory way, but it hasn't became like the word Paki. Even though it has been used in a similar way an awful lot, but. Unfortunately, we're white, so it doesn't count. The clip drew outrage on social media, including from DJ Bobby Friction, who wrote, "I had this racial slur thrown at me and got physical beats by racists for my entire childhood." I got a little bit of that as well, but it was Tig. Tig was mine. I was a Catholic that went to a non-denominational school. So that was fun. Genuinely upset that KSI, a guy my children love, did this and thought it was funny. The rest of them laughing can go fuck themselves too. People dehumanising brown people like it's normal. KSI addressed the fallout in a tweet on Monday. He said, "I want to apologise for saying a racial slur in a recent Sidemen video. There is no excuse no matter the circumstances. I shouldn't have said it and I'm sorry. I've always said to my audience that they shouldn't worship me or put me on a pedestal because I'm human. I'm not perfect, I'm going to mess up in life, and lately I've been messing up a lot, so I've decided I'm going to just take a break from social media for a while." It's not the first time KSI has been forced to apologise for his language. In 2021, he apologised for using a trans slur, saying he didn't even know that, I think that's tranny was a bad word, which again is another example of an abbreviation that just started getting used in a derogatory way, so it ended up becoming a slur. I don't know any other examples of abbreviations that ended up becoming full-on slurs. Like, if you call someone a Pakistani, it's fine. But if you abbreviate the word suddenly, immediately, it's not fine. It's just weird. It's like that Louis C.K. joke. Well, even the word Jew itself can become a slur depending on how you say it. If you say, "Oh, Ephraim, Ephraim's a Jew," that's fine. But if you turn around and go, "Oh, Ephraim's a Jew," then it becomes not fine. However, in the circumstances in which it was said, obviously, I need to clarify this all the time for some reason. Should KSI be allowed to say it? Yes, obviously he should be allowed to say it. Should he face criminal consequences for it? No, absolutely not. Should he face social consequences for it? Well, that's up to the person administering the social consequences. The only time where we get into a little bit of grey area and we'll start to have arguments is what should the extent of these social consequences be. However, I'm going to say a black guy saying Paki, I'm not going to lose sleep. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. However, he's not been banned or anything like that, which is absolutely fine. I think it has been exaggerated a little bit. Look me in the eye and say that you haven't done some shit during Scrabble. look me in the eye. Look me in the eye and tell me you haven't done some stuff during Wordley. Or something like that. But yeah, it's a little bit of a nothing burger. However, you know, racism sells papers, so hey ho.